Hey guys, right here I have a 2018 Vauxhall Crossland X 1.2 Turbo SE. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. Featured on the Crossland X is a rack and pinion power steering system with electric assistance. Standard on all trims is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim and sport grips at 10 and 2. The 1.2-litre naturally aspirated petrol engine in the Crossland X is only paired to a 5-speed manual transmission. To select reverse, push the gear lever all the way to the right and back. In terms of safety, the Crossland X comes with 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability program, traction control, hill start assist, lane departure warning, traffic sign recognition, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and mobilizer, deadlocking, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 rear seats. Alright, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The bonnet release lever is located to the left of the front passenger's footwell. The SE trim gets 16-inch 4 twin-spoke alloy rims with 205/55 R16 tyres. The tyres on this car are Bridgestone Turanza T001 units. Ventilated disc brakes and solid disc brakes are found front and rear respectively, and the suspension receives McPherson struts in front and a torsion beam setup at the back. Since the 1920s, General Motors has owned the German Opel brand and the British Vauxhall brand. Both brands were producing separate models until sometime in the mid-70s when Vauxhall began selling Opel vehicles under their brand. In 2017, Group PSA, owner of Peugeot, Citroën and DS, bought both Opel and Vauxhall from General Motors for 2.2 billion euros. The first product from Opel and Vauxhall to come out of this new ownership is the Crossland X B-segment crossover SUV. This model replaced the Meriva MPV and was revealed to the media in January 2017, while its first official public appearance was at the 2017 Geneva Motor Show. The Crossland X is built on the PSA PF1 platform, so it is related to cars like the Peugeot 2008 and the Citroën C3 Aircross. In Opel and Vauxhall's crossover lineup, the Crossland X sits below the similarly sized Mokka X. Under the bonnet of this Crossland X is a 1.2-litre, dual ovate cams, 12 valves, naturally aspirated inline-3 petrol engine with variable valve timing and multi-point fuel injection. Codenamed B12XE, this engine produces 82 horsepower at 5,750 rpm and 118 Nm of torque at 2,750 rpm. 0 to 62 miles per hour takes 14 seconds, and the top speed is 106 miles per hour. 45 litres is the fuel tank capacity, and the combined fuel consumption for the Crossland X 1.2 83 manual is 54.3 miles per gallon. Carbon dioxide emissions is 116 grams per kilometer, and the Crossland X is a front-wheel drive vehicle. The Crossland X went on sale in the UK in 2017. Current engine options are 1.2 83 petrol, 1.2 turbo 110 petrol, 1.2 turbo 130 petrol, and 1.5 turbo D102 diesel. 6 trim levels are offered: SE, SE Nav, Tech Line Nav, Elite, Elite Nav, and Ultimate. Exterior features of the Crossland X SE include automatic manual leveling halogen reflector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED rear number plate light, front and rear fog lights, indicators on the front fenders, and body-colored door handles and side mirrors. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. Window lock, headlight level adjustment, interior brightness adjustment, storage, and the driver's seat in this Crossland X SE does get full manual adjustments. This knob controls the seat back, this lever controls the seat height, and this lever down here controls the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, automatic mode, recirculation, driver side temperature, air conditioning, front and rear defrost, passenger side temperature, and if you hit the menu button, you bring up the climate control menu on the infotainment display. Right here you can adjust your temperature and fan speed as well. You can access the sync button. If the sync mode is turned on, the driver side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls, air conditioning, automatic mode, and different modes. electronic central locking, storage, USB port, and power outlet. Electronic child locks for the rear doors, lane departure warning system, tire pressure monitoring system, and traction control. A couple of cup holders right next to the parking brake. The Crossland X SE comes with the R4.0 IntelliLink touchscreen head unit with a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system that the Crossland X uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the main menu. Hit audio to bring up your current media playing, title, artist, album, song duration, menu. You can browse music, tone settings, bass mid treble, balance fader, preset equalizers, automatic volume, and traffic program. Shuffle, see track, play pause, and your various media options. To go back to the home menu, hit the home button, and projection is basically for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Gallery allows you to view photos and videos on the system if again you do have a smartphone connected. Settings, time and date, language, radio, vehicle, units. Return to factory settings. You can even turn off the display. Phone. You can dial a number, look at your contacts, look at your call history. And climate is basically your climate control menu. Below, Bluetooth telephone menu button, seat track, volume power, and the home button. Front quarter windows, cruise control and speed limiter controls, audio controls, volume, seat track, different mode selection, mute, enter, voice control, and Bluetooth telephone control. Wiper controls, indicator controls, and to control the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster, use this wheel right here. Currently, trip meter, range, instant fuel consumption, average speed, average fuel consumption, and back to your trip meter. The steering wheel in this car is still telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Storage, auto dimming, rear view mirror, front interior light, and the driver's side sun visor gets a vanity mirror and a couple of lights. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour.
speaker, storage, and window control. The rear seat backs in this Crossland X do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. You can move the seat belt out of the way if you do not want the seat belt obstructing you. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are comfortable as well. There are a bit of cutout on the front seat backs that aid with a bit of extra leg room. No rear center armrest for this one, but right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and hooks. Rear reading lights. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate the touchpad beneath the Vauxhall badge.
Boot space in the Crossland X is 410 litres with the rear seat backs upright, and 1255 litres with the rear seat backs folded and the cargo cover removed. On both sides of the boot are hooks. To the left, there is a light, and under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit, and jack.
Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, and storage. The front passenger seat in this Crossland X does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Now, because this car is based on a Peugeot, or Citroën, if you will. It shares the same sort of like quirk, which is for right-hand drive models, the glove box is quite small due to the location of the fuse box right here. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor gets a vanity mirror with a couple of lights as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 Vauxhall Crossland X 1.2 Turbo SE. Thanks for watching and goodbye.